So I'm getting ready to show you guys a video. Excuse me. The first thing I want to say is that this guy was freaking awesome. Like he was on point with everything he did. Of course, 100% better than I did. Um, I more or less choked. So let's just take a watch and we'll come back.
Hey, what's going on? It's Trent Goodbody, freedomfromgovernment.org, and partially.
Now, this is not the guy in the video that you see here, but still the video is relevant. I just wanted to play this portion because he was talking about the plates.
Tagless.com. I wanted to make a quick video for you today because, well, I tried to make a live video about a week ago and it didn't turn out so well, so I want to make a regular video so that you guys can see what happened. First, I wanted to tell you at shop.freedomfromgovernment.org, we always have the PDF ebook of this book free to download, always cost zero. But until the end of the month, this month we have both the plastic and metal travel plate replacements cheaper than they have ever been before. So go check it out. Shop.freedomfromgovernment.org. Now onto what onto onto the main topic of this video. I got a text message from this guy not too long ago sending me a link to his video and showing me the plates that he uses, which he says he got them from me. And I told him I saw his video and it was awesome. He handled it like a boss. He had control of the situation the whole time, and he also had recording. He had cameras going at every angle, so he was just clearly establishing a record. Without further ado, here's Jerome from Phoenix, Arizona. First time getting pulled over, handling it like a pro.
Okay, here I'm just going to fast forward a little bit so we can just get to the situation at hand. You guys can always go to this channel and view the video in its entirety for yourselves. But again, I'm just going to skip through a little bit so we can get to the important portion.
Okay. I did not go into your vehicle. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, let me take it back just a little bit because we missed a critical portion. Start from here.
Hey, what's up, man? No, I'm good. I can roll. I can keep it like this.
Is there anything back there?
No.
Any people back there?
Uh-uh. I didn't give you permission to do that, man.
All right, sir. So, do you have any idea why I pulled you over?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm Officer Goldsmith, Phoenix Police Department.
Okay. But let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you opened my door like that?
Yes. For my safety, I can't see back there.
Okay, but you had to get my permission to do that.
No, sir.
Do you have a warrant to do that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I did not go into your vehicle. I just
Okay.
went inside.
Okay. We'll figure. We'll settle that later.
Do
But
you have your driver's license with you?
no, I do not have a license.
You don't have a driver's license?
I I turned it back in. I don't need a license. This is not a commercial vehicle.
This is not a commercial vehicle.
No, it's not, and I
Okay.
don't, and I'm not operating in a commercial capacity.
Is it registered in the state of Arizona or anywhere
As
else?
a matter of fact, I didn't. I turned that back in as well. I'm gonna have my girlfriend go in my glove compartment. Got,
Perfect.
got some paperwork to show you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Get it. No, I'm not rolling any windows down.
He's just talking to me. He doesn't want to roll any of those down.
Now, what I can give you is I'll be more than happy to give you an ID. And why did you pull me over?
You don't have a valid registration, sir.
Okay, and we already established that it's not required that I'm not operating as a commercial vehicle,
In the
correct?
state of Arizona, you have to have a valid registration to have a vehicle on
Uh,
the roadway.
on
You
the,
also have to provide me with identification.
I don't have to unless I committed
Well,
a
in the state
crime.
of Arizona, you do.
Okay.
You have to
What's the
provide.
traffic infraction?
You have no valid registration.
Okay. Did I?
See, this is our first issue here. The assumption or the illusion of someone, another human, telling another human, you have to do something without any proof, without any repercussions, without anything. This is where we go wrong. This is where people are no longer understanding your rights that were given to you by the Creator, not by some legal establishment, not by some legal agency, not by some agency, not by some business, not by a group of men, not by someone that feels they can tell you what to do. And we continue.
Commit a crime?
That's not a crime. It's a civil matter.
Okay. So if I don't commit a crime, I'm not required. Hold on.
You are committing a crime now.
What crime is that?
Not providing me with a ID or driver's license.
So a crime is when you injure someone.
No. A crime for the state of Arizona. You gotta understand here.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're working off of constitutional law, right? I'm
Mm-hmm.
working off of state law,
And your job is to uphold what?
the Constitution.
Thank.
Boom. His job, he signed an oath, an affirmation, whatever you want to call it, to uphold the Constitution first, above any and everything else, state laws, codes, rules, regulations, whatever words you want to use to define rules. That's what they've done. So despite that, you have people telling you, "Oh, just do what they're saying." "Oh, they're right. They have the laws. They how?" And the Constitution even states that any law that contradicts the Constitution is void. But we continue.
Hey,
I
hey,
appreciate that.
I'm not here to hassle you, dude.
No, I
I'm
understand that.
more interested as to why.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like this.
I understand, and I figured that.
Okay.
So now,
I'm not here to hassle because if
right.
that was the case, if I was here to cause you any kind of grief or hassle, I would just taking you out of the car. Put your
nah,
hand across it.
and then now you're talking about civil lawsuits when you do that.
No, because is that a passport?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about giving to you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna give to you, but just for the record, is your Axon on and
It is,
recording?
yes, sir.
Okay. I also have mine.
Actually, I have to let me look down, double check, because
All
it
right.
sure is.
All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put mine right here because it's on and recording as well as my
Perfect.
glasses.
Perfect.
All right. On and recording as well as my
Perfect.
glasses.
Perfect.
All right. Now, I'm gonna show you some paperwork. It has my name on it, so what I will do as a courtesy to you, I give you I verify who I am.
Perfect.
Right? All right. Now, what I end up doing is here's the proof that I turned in my license plate. Okay. Back to the DMV because I'm no longer contracted with them because I don't use this as for Uber driver or taxi driver, so I don't operate in a commercial capacity. Okay. Uh, Here's another paper. I turned in my driver's license.
Okay.
I gave it back to the DMV. Now that's just for you to look at, but of course I won't go back. That just shows that I don't use this vehicle for commercial. So I have my plate that says for not commercial zone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when you get a license plate at the DMV, it's required that you get that, or you're under the assumption that you're operating a commercial capacity.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if I was an Uber driver, I'm gonna need that
You would need your
because I'm
registration.
operating, I'm transporting passengers and stuff like that.
Okay.
But for my own private car to go from A to B, I don't need that.
Okay. Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, state law says you do.
What
Even
what what
even if you're not,
what ARS statute is that?
I would have to go look it up.
Please go look it
I
up.
don't know statute
Please
by heart.
please give it to me.
Okay.
I please give
Statute
it to me.
always also says that this doesn't count as providing me with ID. Like I said, I'm
Okay.
not here to hassle you.
Now I
I'm
understand,
not here to hassle you. I'm just letting
but
you
I
know.
will ask you to show me those laws if you telling me
This
that it's a
one
law.
is 28.
Now, there are no laws, from what I can tell or have seen, unless someone else can provide that. I would be more than willing to take a look at it. But there are no laws that state you must register your vehicle. There are traffic codes that state what will happen if you don't do it or if it's not done properly. And we continue.
I gotta go look it up. I gotta go look it up.
You got please. If you gotta look it up.
Yes, it's called Operator Failure 1595 Bravo.
Operator.
Operator Failure to provide ID.
Operator.
Yes.
That's what? That's the
You're
transportation
operating
code.
this vehicle.
I am not operating this vehicle.
What are you doing in it?
I am traveling in this vehicle.
Okay.
Operator, if you look up the Arizona revised statutes, operator. If you look up operator, operator says it's a person that operates a motor vehicle on the highway for commercial purposes.
Okay.
So an operator, like a bus operator,
Mhm.
they transport passengers. That's commercial.
It makes sense.
Anything to do with traffic is commercial.
Okay. Why?
Anything to do with what? Traffic is what? Commercial. Anything to do with traffic is commercial. Anything to do with traffic is commercial. If you're not operating in a commercial capacity, then what? Got it. And continuing.
So
I'm not a
so,
traffic guru, and I'm not here to hassle you.
but I've done my research. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I am gonna tell you that you're probably gonna get pulled over multiple times, and you probably already do.
This is my first time, and it's been when did I turn that in?
Let's see, 1028.
The plate. Is that the driver
Yep,
license?
1028.
And I've been to California in this car. Highway patrol in California got behind me nothing. So you're the first, man. So congratulations.
Okay. Well, so operator for I would have to read what operator says. I'm gonna take your word for it because we have calls to get to, and we're quite busy.
Okay.
I'm not here to hassle you, write your tickets, and take you out of the car. Just letting you know that from what I operate by, this is not valid. Alrighty?
Yeah. So your job is to operate traffic. And
Yes, when I deem it necessary.
But yeah. So
Yes.
your job is to operate traffic. Somebody speeding, stuff like that.
Or no registration.
Expired tag.
Expired tag or no tags.
Overseen, but I don't have a state plate.
Yes, you don't.
So that's therefore not contracted, so it's not required.
Okay.
That's why I gave it back. Now, if I had that and I had a
If you don't have a state plate, then you're free to travel. You're not contracted by them. Simple, right?
expired one, that's your job to say, hey, you don't have any tags, what's up?
Yeah.
But that's why I got rid
Well,
of
this is kind of the same thing as you getting a
There's no
you,
kind of.
you getting a
Is
sharp.
it the same thing
You
or
getting
is
a
it not?
sharpie.
Is it no kind of?
Yeah, I don't have time to run through the traffic laws here and say, all right, well, you were wrong here, or you were right here, and here. I'm just letting you know, hey, you get another officer that is kind of more of a stickler about traffic, that they could possibly write you tickets and pull you out of the car for providing me this. And,
See, what you say when you say pull me out of the car? Meaning what?
So you driving this vehicle, traveling in this vehicle, and providing me this. 28 1595 Bravo says this is not the proper identification when you're operating a vehicle.
Operate. That's the key word. And a vehicle. A vehicle in the transportation code. That's the transportation code term.
For commercial?
For commercial. I used to be a truck driver, so I
Okay.
know the commercial code pretty good.
Okay.
So
And
I used to have a
I'm sure
commercial license.
if you had a commercial driver's license, you probably do more know more about traffic than I do. I'm not gonna sit here and
Right,
say,
right.
"Oh, I'm the police officer, so I know blah blah
Yeah,
blah."
yeah.
That's not what I'm here to do.
Right.
All right, brother. Well, safe travels.
Okay.
Um, just letting you know, you
I
can
understand.
possibly be pulled over again. Alrighty.
I understand your curiosity, man. Hey, you're a citizen guy.
Hey.
You uphold the Constitution today, man. I appreciate it.
Yep. Have a good one.
All right.
So this was again an amazing, amazing, amazing way to deliver his message. What I did, not so much. Not so much. I definitely forgot everything. I definitely wasn't as confident. I definitely didn't know as much as I thought I did at that moment. But did I learn since then? Or have I learned since then? Absolutely. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for everyone in the comments that are not knowledgeable about the law or needed a little bit more assistance or was telling me certain things. Yeah, how do you combat this? This was like the most perfect execution that I have ever, ever, ever seen. And kudos to the police officer. Like, I've never seen a police officer so calm, cool, collected, and respectful. And yeah, he was amazing. He definitely deserved, if we had more police officers like that, then it would be probably no issues, going forward. But yeah, tune into that video, to that page, Freedom from Government, and view the video in its entirety and give them a thumbs up. But again, I wanted to make things more clear for people that seem to be confused by my video or not understanding or telling me to choose my battles carefully or wisely. You guys do that. I do. I do what I am supposed to or what I want to or what's necessary. So yeah. Until the next video. Hope that make things clear for people that again don't understand when I say I'm traveling. Anything traffic wise is commercial. So if you have their plates, that is the way that they are able to have jurisdiction over you. Is because you have their plates and they can presume or assume that you have or that you're operating, excuse me, in a commercial capacity. If you're not operating in a commercial capacity, then there's no jurisdiction over you. Hope that's simple enough. Until next time, guys.